Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my winged eyeliner. You guys have been requesting this video since I started my channel, so I finally filmed it for you guys today. So hopefully this video will help you guys if you're somebody who struggles with winged eyeliner. I'm hoping to be able to help you and give you some tips that maybe will make it a little bit easier for you guys. Winged liner is one of those things where you can practice and practice and practice, and it will get better, it will get easier, and you will be able to perfect it eventually. But then it's also one of those things that even the person who's been doing it for years, I've been doing it for a long time, even though you've been doing it for so long, there will always be those days where it's just not working out and it's just not happening. So it's just one of those things. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner in black, and I'm going to be using the Real Techniques eyeliner brush. So you're just going to take your eyeliner and you're just going to dip your brush into the product and just wipe off any excess on the edge of the container or whatever. So for me, I like to start on the inner part of my eye and work my way out. You can start on the wing if you'd like, or you can start here, but I like to start on the inner part of my eye. But for me, I personally don't like to take it all the way into the inner corner of my eye just because I don't like to take it in that far. But that's just my personal preference. You guys can take it as far in as you want. I find it to make my eyes look a little bit more open if I don't take it in so far. And I also that's also going to help prevent any smudging in that area. If you tend to have a problem with your eyeliner smudging in the inner corner part of your eye, try not to take it so far in, and that will probably help. We're just going to apply it as close to the lash line as possible. And then just picking up a little bit more product. And then I'm just going to turn and go the opposite way. And then as you can see, I want it to be thinner on this inner part, and it can start getting a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to go in and clean that up. Okay, so as you can see, it's nice and thin. Like I said, I don't start all the way in the inner corner. I start pretty far out. So now to create the wing, you're going to want to start right at the edge of your eye, obviously. And so you're just going to take it like if there was an imaginary line from the lower waterline all the way up to your brow. That's the angle that you would want to have your wing. So I'm just picking up a little bit more product, and I'm just going to flick out my wing. Well, there's my wing really quickly. You know, you don't have to spend too much time on it. You can just really quickly flick it. Now we're gonna go this way. So you're gonna want to take your brush, and instead of trying to bring it back out this way, you're gonna start from here and work your way in. So a little tip, to make that really sharp wing, you're not going to apply your brush at the very tip of your wing. You're going to go down a little bit and start connecting. Just because if you do try to get it at the edge, it's going to make it really thick, and then you won't have that really sharp wing. So we're just going to go a little bit further down and start to connect it. And then I'm going to turn my brush and go the opposite way. Okay, so now you guys can see it's not as sharp or as long as I would like it. So once I get to this point, this is where I would normally apply my false lashes, and then I would go over it with the NYC Liquid Liner. But just for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys just with the liner so you can really see what I'm doing. So now taking the NYC Liquid Liner, we're just going to clean it up and make it nice and crisp. And you see how I'm going this way, and then when I get closer to the edge, I'm going inward. So now for the wing, this is the fun part, the scary part. We're gonna extend it out using the liquid liner. This one will make it a lot easier and more crisp because it is a fine brush tip. So we're just gonna take it and flick it out. Now if you want to make it a little bit thicker, you can do that. But once you have that initial wing, you don't want to go all the way to the edge because that's when you're going to start to really mess with it, and that's when it goes all wrong. So once you have that, don't mess with it, just leave it, and then you can clean up anything that you don't really like. So there is my wing. What I like to use is the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner in black. I purchased this about 2 months ago because I wanted to try something new, and I've been liking it a lot. It's nice and black, it's creamy, and it hasn't given me any issues. It comes with a little brush like this. It's a little angled brush, but it is extremely small. I really don't know how you would go about using this. But if you want to try, I mean, by all means, go right ahead. The brush that I use to apply my wing liner is this one by Real Techniques. It is the fine liner brush, and it is just a thin brush tip. And I've been using this for a long time, and it works great for me. It helps to get a really thin line, so I really like that one. The eyeliner that I used to use before, and that I do occasionally use from time to time, is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. This is really great as well. So this is the brush that comes with the Maybelline Eye Studio. It's a good size brush as far as the handle of it. I don't know. It's a good size. But the bristles are a little, it's just a little short and fat. I don't really know. I mean, you could do your winged eyeliner with this, but it's not that great of a brush, I don't think. It's really black. It's creamy. It's just a basic good gel eyeliner. I have heard people say that it smudges on them. and all that stuff, but I never really had an issue with it. But I also have a little secret weapon to prevent that from happening. So if you have the Maybelline Eye Studio, or if you have the e.l.f. cream gel liner or any other gel liner, this right here will solve any smudging issues that you may have with any eyeliner that you use. This is, mine's a little beat up because it's a little old, but this is the NYC Liquid Liner. This eyeliner is the best thing ever. It's super matte. It has this really thin brush tip, and it just gives you the perfect sharp wing you could ever ask for. This on its own, I don't really care for, just because it's not black enough. But on top of any eyeliner that you have, like I said, I use it over the e.l.f., over the Maybelline. It is the best combination. It is honestly the best thing. You can put that over anything and it is going to give you the most darkest, blackest, mattest looking winged eyeliner you could ever want. And it's only a few bucks, so you really can't beat that. And I will list all of the products and all of the prices down below because I don't know them right off the top of my head. But that is my secret weapon. So these two are really great. You can use either one. If you already own these and you think that they don't work that great, go get the NYC Liquid Liner and put it over the top of either one of these or whatever gel liner you use, and you won't have a problem. And it also gives you that really sharp wing, so if you really struggle with that, with whatever brush you're using or anything like that, just using that will make it super sharp and really perfect your line. So I could probably talk about that eyeliner forever, but I'll stop myself. So honestly, go pick it up. You'll love it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't know if we can be friends. If you don't like it, I don't know what to say. All right, let's move on because I've been talking about that eyeliner forever. So my first tip for you guys would be to try your best, practice as much as you can. It will get easier, and don't stress over it. It's just winged eyeliner. So one of my tips for you guys is to tilt your head back slightly. If you have issues with your eyeliner smudging on your eyelid or anything like that, you want to tilt your head back slightly and have your mirror slightly downward, so that way you can apply your eyeliner and give it a second to dry, and then once it's good, then you won't get that smudging. If you have a hard time with the wing not being as sharp as you like it, go ahead and take a brush like this. This is just an e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and you can take concealer. This is an eyeshadow base from NYX. Whatever it is, just take a little bit, dip it in there, put some on the back of your hand so that it's not so much, and just go ahead and go and clean that up. And then you can just smudge it down with your finger so it's not super, you don't have that super white line there or anything. But that's another tip. If you have trouble not really knowing how to get your eyeliner on there precisely or how you want it, just take any nude eyeliner. This is from Wet n Wild, and I really like this. I have this in my waterline right now, and you can trace out your eyeliner before you apply it. So just take it because it's just a nice, see, it's nude, so you can put it on your eye to see where you want to apply it, and that'll kind of give you something to go over, so you can just trace it and it'll make it a little bit easier for you. That's another thing you can do. And also, this is just a really good eyeliner to use in your waterline. I love this. I just picked it up recently. First of all, it's huge and it's really inexpensive. Something else you can do is use tape. So you can take some tape, just some regular tape. Just take a little piece. you can just put it on the back of your hand and take it off so it's not super sticky when you apply it to your face. And just take it from the outer corner of your eye and just angle it to, like I said, the corner of your brow where they would cross. And you could just apply that and then do your winged eyeliner that way, and then just take it off so you have a nice crisp line. If for some reason it does get under the tape, again, just take a fine brush and just clean that up with some concealer. So I don't think I have anything else to say, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave me any comments down below, any questions, and I will see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.